Hi, I am Jessica Weaver, aka Not Your Father's Advisor, and I want to talk to you about this $1,000,000 meeting I had the other day. So earlier this week, I met with Linda. She's going through a divorce, and her ex is kind of pushing her to just settle and move past it so he can move on to his new life. But she kept thinking, maybe there's something financially in it for him to push me past this, to put the pressure on me. And she's got 4 young kids. She's been the homemaker, hasn't worked since she's had her first child, and she's never been involved in the financial conversation. So she feels very overwhelmed, stressed, and really being taken advantage of. Not a good place to be in, not what I want to see at all. So she reached out to me. I'm a certified divorce financial analyst because she's like, maybe there's more to this money thing that he's hoping I overlook. So we sat down, and in 2 hours, I found about $1,000,000 she would have just left on the table. $1,000,000. No wonder he was really pushing her to move past this. Now, it took a lot of investigating, right? It was between looking at statements, tax returns, 1099 statements, pay stubs, piecing all of these things together to uncover this. And also knowing his role and what are the financial benefits usually for people in those roles, which is part of my job. So for her, we were able to find $1,000,000 more. That gives her some more power. For about 20 years, she's never been active or involved in the money and the financial conversations with her husband. He always did everything. And for the first time in her life, she's taking control and responsibility for her money. And that is a sense of power and confidence she needed to get herself through this and to also make sure that she can support her children going forward. She needed that more than she needed $1,000,000. She needed to know that she is educated. She knows everything's laid out there. She knows exactly what she's working with and how we can set her up for her next level of life. So she would have left $1,000,000 on the table if she didn't reach out to me or somebody like me. And that's what I encourage people to do. Even if you aren't going through a divorce, obviously this is a divorce question, but what other kind of money are you leaving on the table when you're not working with an expert, whether it's health, money, life, organizing, right? What kind of things are you leaving on the table? In my world, it comes down to money. $1,000,000 would have been left on the table. What kind of money do you think is being left on the table for you? Hundreds, thousands, maybe even millions of dollars, by just not knowing the right strategies that work with you, by not having expert advice help counsel you through different questions of buying a house, getting married, all these things. For her, this divorce is by far the largest financial decision she will ever have to make in her life. So it was a no-brainer for Linda to invest some time and money to make sure she's being educated on everything and that she's not missing out on any money, $1,000,000 worth of money. So I want you to think about that as you go through life. Really, are you leaving money on the table? And chances are you are, which is a good thing. Don't feel bad about it. That's an opportunity. That gets me excited. Usually in the first meeting with somebody, we find an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month on average. It's about $1,500. That's a game changer. Whether you're saving more of that money, paying off debt, really changing your life, retiring earlier. Imagine that. On average. That's just in cash flow. Imagine on the investment side. Imagine on the planning side, the extra money that we can find, the potential out there. Don't get overwhelmed by it. Get excited over it. That's a huge game changer for you when you find money that you've been leaving on the table for years. Don't get mad about it. Get excited about it. Love to talk with you to see what money are you leaving on the table. Let's do our own investigation to see how can we better set yourself up. All right, thanks for watching. Can't wait to talk with you. Bye.